Pony people. What's up, Sagittarius? So those of you with Sagittarius rising, you have an interesting chart at this week's full moon. It's in your fourth house of home, emotions, foundations, endings, family. Opposing your 10th house of career, recognition, status, your life direction, your life purpose, achievements, fame, notoriety, getting noticed, being in the public eye, which is where, the sun is transiting Venus, just entered there. So you could be getting a lot of attention from like VIPs or, some of y'all like even famous people, or in the very least, you're dealing with people that are very important, or have a lot of status in some degree or another. Some of you're reevaluating a lot right now. You could be reevaluating your career direction, your work, your living situation can be, in question for some of you. It's an interesting chart. Let's take a look at it. We have, the moon is gonna sextile Uranus in your sixth house. So some of you are getting a lot of inspiration around your taking better care of yourself, purifying things like, your work life your routines can be in flux as well. There could be a lot of changes going on in your day-to-day life, but some of you can be deriving inspiration from, like fitness, health, like taking really good care of yourself, or changing your job. For some of you, your jobs with Uranus rolling through Sagittarius rising sixth house for so long, it's like some of y'all have just been changing your jobs left and right, or it's been your work, or your day-to-day life has been a source of like excitement, instability, and change, for quite a spell here. This is a long-term transit, but this full moon is kind of mystical. It's, there's going to be a lot of people can be experiencing some interesting breakthroughs or something to be inspired about in their future. And for you, Sagittarius, this full moon takes place in a sector that's very emotional. It's a water house. It's about your foundations, your family, your home, where you live. And you could be phasing out a certain cycle here. You could be dealing with some endings, or in the very least, you're confronting the idea of phasing something out, moving, or, something like that, or ending something with someone, releasing certain aspects of your past, even, I'm hearing. And the Mercury retrograde, of course, it begins, in your 11th house of friendships, hopes, wishes, future happiness, goals, like-minded weirdos, social media, and then it'll backtrack into your 10th, of course. So some of you are doing a lot of networking right now, and this Mercury retrograde period will, it'll be a chance to sort of reevaluate your approach. Some of you may even be considering revamping your social media presence, even kind of a, arbitrary, baser interpretation of that, but that could be part of it. You could be revamping your whole approach to groups you belong to, friendships, social media. You could be definitely networking a lot. And I mean, this is a transit that's bringing to light. It's about who and some of you could be kind of doing networking in order to move up a lot on the ladder, to success in some regard, and, maybe this involves your career, or just, some sort of other achievement, some sort of milestone, reaching some sort of milestone in some way, shape, or form. And again, these are for Sagittarius rising, like when I discuss the transits, just to be clear. But yeah, this is an interesting Mercury retrograde, interesting full moon for you, Sagittarius. You're definitely going to be, reevaluating your happiness goals, your future. And there's a lot of, change going on in your life, possibly at a foundational level. You could be considering some pretty big moves, and definitely thinking about your future and where you see yourself, like 5 years from now, 10 years from now type of thing. It's a very upwardly mobile mathscape for Sagittarius rising. And it's definitely about who you know. And also it's a very emotional, house to host the full moon in. It's kind of emo, so it's very, you'll probably be sort of nesting, kind of hunkering down, feeling your feelings, you know, hanging out with people you trust, keeping your circle kind of small, and maybe even processing some emotions, possibly for some of you, even some endings, but it doesn't seem painful because the aspects this full moon makes are relatively inspiring, you know, but it can bring up a lot of feelings because it does make an aspect to Neptune, of course. It conjoins Neptune. So it's real dreamy and watery, and, you know, it's about dreams and making them come true and believing in your dreams and using the power of vision, affirmation, positive thinking. But of course, we're in Virgo season, so it's like these dreams have to be based and built on a realistic platform, a realistic foundation. It's about what is achievable, you know. And this Mercury retrograde, it's all about who you know. You could be revisiting conversations, revisiting opportunities, you know, and just sort of taking a look at, you know, how you can get the best out of ultimately your whole life direction, your goals too. There's a huge emphasis on goals here for Sagittarius rising because Virgo season is it highlights your 10th house of achievement, recognition, milestones, fame, notoriety, you know, being seen being in the public eye. And Mercury will eventually backtrack there. So that's why I bring up, like, some of you may actually be, you know, like looking at your, you know, even like your resume, I'm hearing, like your social media presence, your brand, essentially, like reevaluating how you project yourself out into the world, doing some tweaks, refining things a little bit in that area, and also networking as well. So things can come up. Some of you can get news on previous projects, previous things that you had maybe sent out, you know, messages you'd sent out or things you'd submitted for review from groups you're a part of and stuff. You could be hearing some news back about those things during the retrograde. And yeah, some of you were considering like some pretty big moves, closing out some cycles with the full moon in your 4th house. Very foundational. It's our foundation, you know, it's the base of your chart, but also your good morning, your outer life, your inner and your outer life, you know. Do they satisfy you? You know, do they feed your soul? So a lot of reevaluation going on in these areas. So let's get into the cards, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at what comes out for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium for this full moon week. Let's see what's going on, Sage. What do you most need to hear? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Yeah, it's definitely a time to take yourself seriously, Sagittarius rising. Definitely a time to think about your future too, you know, and plan accordingly and get the most out of your talents, out of your potentials, and out of the people, the groups and people you know, out of your networks. And because Mercury begins its retrograde in your 11th house and backtracks into your 10th house, it's also a good thing to think about the fact that it's like that quote. I can't remember exactly how it goes, but it's like, show me the 5 people you hang out the most with, and I'll show you your future. That's a really relevant quote for Sagittarius, you know? What kind of like vibrations are you entertaining? Like what kind of people do you flock with? You know, like who do you hang out with? Who do you follow on social media even? You know, it's like, it's that type of deal, you know, because it's like you're going to become the most like the people you hang out with, the people we flock with. So yeah, interesting Mercury retrograde for Sag rising. It'll be a period of reevaluation. I just get a really upwardly mobile, like ambitious, success-oriented vibe off of the Sagittarius chart right now. Very ambitious, you know. It's like you don't want to be. I just get this vibe of like you don't want to settle for a mediocre life, a mediocre existence, or become complacent in life. To stop growing and stop expanding, to stop succeeding. It's like it's definitely, you know, It's a time to take yourself and your goals and your dreams seriously. You know, it's a beautiful message. So let's get into the cards, Sagittarius. What do we got for you at this full moon? I can't be making the astro portion of this shit like 10 minutes long. That's crazy. I gotta get into a groove. Yeah, this heat wave has been something else, fam. All right, Sage. Pony people. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I love you guys. I hope you're having a beautiful week. All right. What do we got for you? It's pony people. 10 of Swords reversed. So some of you are healing from an ending, or you're dealing with someone that is. Interesting. And then we have 4 of Wands under that. So this is weird. It's kind of like I was saying. It's like not only are full moons about endings and wrapping things up, the end of a cycle, but it's in Pisces, you know, which presides over endings, is the last sign of the zodiac. You know, and it's in your 4th house, which is a water house. And, you know, the 4th house, 12th house, 8th house, they can preside over endings, you know, and transformations. And 4th house presides over endings in a different way. But yeah, it's an emotional house. So, but it's weird because it's like this full moon is like, it's like I said, it doesn't have a bunch of negative aspects. It's kind of dreamy, kind of exciting. We have the 4 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck and the 6 of Swords reversed. So it's really interesting. It's like this kind of purgatory energy. Some of you may feel stuck between worlds a little bit. It's like there's something that's on its way out, or you know you have to end something. You're kind of okay. You've already made peace with it. And then there's this 4 of Wands coming through, which is about something to celebrate. You know, it's like gathering. It's like getting together and celebrating others, celebrating each other, celebrating your success. It's a card that's sometimes associated with marriage, taking things to the next level, you know, with an important connection. And then we have the 6 of Swords reversed at the base of the reading, which is like, you know, usually the 6 of Swords is like we're moving on, we're leaving certain elements of our past behind us. But you could feel, because we're dipping into a Mercury retrograde and we have all these retrogrades going on, it's like you're wanting to move on, but it's like there's this kind of stuck energy. You could feel stuck in your head. Maybe you could be having a hard time committing fully to, maybe you haven't transitioned completely out of something in the physical, in the 3D. You already have in the 5D, you've made peace with it. But maybe the 3D has some catching up to do. What's under this 9 of Wands reverse, 2 of Wands. So you're a little bit paranoid, a little bit guarded, Sagittarius. Maybe you're thinking about worst case scenarios, and you're definitely forming some kind of plan. You're making a plan for your future. Some of you are entertaining worst case scenarios. You're doing a lot of reflecting. Maybe you're sleeping a lot. I don't know. You're just kind of checked out of a situation. Maybe you're recovering from something, or you're just laying low. You're keeping your plans to yourself here. There's a lack of communication between you and someone. You could be dropping something or planning on dropping something or someone in the, you know, maybe it's in the works. Hanged Man, but there's delays. This could be a release too. Hanged Man is like letting go of releasing desired outcomes, just being real zen, the dude from the Big Lebowski about things, you know, just. This could be a time of pause and reflect as well. You can be looking at the situations in a new way, just trying to get perspective. You could be dealing with some delays as well. So we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Some of you are procrastinating a little bit, or you're dealing with someone that is. Maybe you're easily distracted right now as well. Heartbeat of the read, we have the Emperor reverse. Aries energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So you'd be feeling a little bit out of control of a situation. Maybe you're getting ready to flip tables. You know, you're just like throwing your hands up. You could be feeling a little bit powerless right now for some reason. And your challenge is the Ace of Wands. Not a bad challenge to have. Kind of a champagne problem, if you ask me. Ace of Wands, boner vibes. Some of y'all are challenged by your own boner energy. Or there's a new creative project starting, or this could be someone or something you're really passionate about, but you feel kind of out of control of it. driving the whole situation. Skirt. Eight of Wands reverse, delays. So maybe there's some delays on news getting back to you, or delays on an endeavor or a relationship or communications, forward momentum. So there's a little bit of delays. Recent past, Five of Swords. Eesh. Crowning you, King of Wands. Near future, beautiful Ten of Cups, Sage. Your approach, death. So endings. So you could be ending something, or you're going through some significant changes. You're like bringing change to the table. This is like, once the death card appears, it's like some things are never the same again. So you're preparing for some big changes, or you've already made big changes. Your environment, Three of Wands. Your hopes and fears, the Eight of Swords. Outcome, Knight of Cups reverse. So some moody, kind of wishy-washy energy in the outcome. Little bit insecure. Maybe your emotions about a situation fluctuate on a day-to-day basis, or the lack of control you may feel in regards to certain delays you may be encountering is making you feel a little bit, it's uncertain about something. There's this stuck energy at the base of the read, unable to advance forward the way you would like to, but also unable to let something go or move on completely. Some of you are awaiting news or awaiting information or waiting to hear back from someone. I don't know. Why is the Five of Swords in the recent past? Some of you had to take an L or make some very self-interested, cutthroat decisions, or you were dealing with someone that was very cutthroat or very kind of like butthurt, or it's like a sore loser vibe. Let me clarify the Five of Swords. Why is this here? Some of you self-sabotaged. Others of you just felt like, meh. It's kind of like every time I see the Five of Swords, I have no idea why, but I always think of Squeaky Shoes from Kung Pao Enter the Fist. If you've never seen that movie, like, check it out. It's hilarious. But, you know, this is Squeaky Shoes. If you know the movie, it's just, I'm a man too, you know. He's like real miffed, and he's like, meh. And he's like trying to prove himself, kind of kicking a dead horse, you know, type of deal. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Why is this here in the recent past? Oh, the Queen of Cups reverse. So you may have felt kind of miffed because someone was real cold with you, emotionally unavailable. Queen of Cups reverse. Did I say swords? You could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Doesn't have to be these signs, but this is someone that was cold, emotionally unavailable. And maybe that made you feel like you had to take an L. You had to walk away. Maybe you felt a little bit embarrassed, humiliated, defeated. Maybe because someone was like, their demeanor towards you was like cooler than you would like, you know, kind of cold. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you walked away from this person. Let me clarify this. What went on here? What happened back here? Okay, you felt ignored by someone, straight up. Like Six of Wands reverse. You felt ignored, or you ignored someone. I don't know. Like some of you, like this was your behavior towards other people. Others of you, this is you were feeling ignored, or maybe underconfident, or kind of defeated, overlooked, passed over by somebody or something. Let's clarify it one more time. You definitely know what you want. With this King of Wands in your crowning position, there's a strong desire here to step into your power. Not only knowing what you want, but carrying the vibration of knowing you can get it. Kind of getting into the vibration of a victory before it's arrived type of deal, which is wise. You want to vibe on that frequency of like, it's already in the bag. I already have it. So Sun reverse, something here dented your confidence in the recent past. Some of you, this was simply delays and you just thought it was like the worst case scenario. You thought, I don't know, there was just something that was delayed, or, and you may have like told yourself it's never going to happen, or I'm being ignored, or whatever. Some of you, this was a creative project or creative endeavor or love situation. I don't know. Sun reverse, Leo energy. Let's clarify the Emperor reverse. Some of you have Aries in your chart somewhere in your big three, or you're dealing with someone that does. Why is this in reverse? The Five of Cups reverse. So you're wondering if you missed an opportunity or not. Some of you were trying to bounce back from a missed opportunity, or regret, guilt, loss, incomplete union, disappointment, you know, and you feel out of control of it. You're kind of like, is it a missed opportunity, or, you know, can I recover from this? Like, what is this? Three of Pentacles. So you've been trying to build a bridge between yourself and others with this Three of Pentacles. Some of you, it's a creative endeavor. Others of you, it's a work situation. Others of you, it's a relationship of importance. Let me clarify the Eight of Wands reverse. Stalking, not talking. So you're watching something or someone heavily. You're not like hearing from. Something has been delayed. You're still, it's like you're watching the situation, you know? It's like you're watching a pot boil, you know? You're waiting for it to boil. You're like watching it, and you're just sitting there like waiting, and you're like, I know what I want. Some of you are waiting for results to come in, messages to come in, but there's delays of some kind or another. Let's clarify the King of Wands. You definitely know what you want. It's going slow as shit, but you know what you want. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are stubbornly standing your ground in a situation too. You're like, no, that one. I want that. That's what I want. And I'm going to sit here and I'm not leaving until I get my reply. Or it's like you're just going to hold your ground. Let's clarify your challenge. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Why are you challenged by what appears to be your own boner? Let's clarify this. The Moon. So your own boner is like, it's just like stuck in a mystery, you know? It's like you don't know the results of something. There's a mystery that you're really, you know, this could be a person, this could be something that you, a risk you took, a new beginning creatively or passionately or in love or in a project of some kind, something that you're really motivated by. Is a mystery. Some of you are dealing with the Pisces of significance, but there's basically a lot of unknowns, a lot of hidden things, a lot of hidden factors. Some of you, it's literally, you know, a secret boner that you have, kind of like Leo. I think it was Leo. Did Leo have the secret? I can't remember who had this. Somebody had a secret boner. Let's clarify this. Why is the Moon and the Ace of Wands here? Six of Swords reversed. So there's someone here, you or something here that you hold a torch for. It's an unspoken secret boner. You can't let it go. You feel kind of helpless to it. The Three of Pentacles is kind of a friend zone-y energy. It's not overtly passionate. It's starting really small. Some of you are approaching something very tentatively, but you have high expectations. A lot of passion here. You're watching this. I feel like you're invested in this, whatever it is. It's like you're waiting. You could be dealing with someone at a distance from you. Three of Wands in your environment. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups in your near future, because whoa. Because hey now. Let's clarify this. King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And King of Cups reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay, so you're playing your cards close to your chest. You have high ideals around something or someone, but you're keeping a very rational, objective approach to it. And you're also being very covert about this. Being others of you are dealing with someone that they're real cold, kind of unemotional, or just emotionally unavailable. Or they seem that way. I don't know. What is this? The Judgment card. Interesting. So you're going to have some kind of realization, wake-up call, epiphany, or you're going to receive some sort of communication here in the near future. Let's clarify what the Judgment card is. What is this? The Wheel. So something's coming your way in your near future. This could be news that really gets your hopes up. This is change. This is positive change. This is expansion. What is the Ten of Cups? What does this mean? Four of Pentacles. This is something you're really attached to. You're not, some of you are dealing with a Capricorn of significance, but this could also involve a work situation or a dream. This is a dream of yours, you know, and you're very attached to it. It's like a protective, attached energy, but you're waiting for change in this situation. Empress. This could be a creative project for some of you, or it's just something that you really want to grow and expand. You want to nurture something to a Ten of Cups. It's like you're trying to build a Ten of Cups here. and you're real attached to it. Let's clarify your approach, because you're making some big changes here. Some of you are ending a situation completely. This is complete and total transformation. Like something is changing in a big way here. What is the Death card? The Ace of Cups. Wow. So this is new love. This is something, whatever it is, your heart is really involved. Your heart is really invested in something. This is a very emotional energy you're bringing to the table. And you're really impatient about a new beginning here. You're really thrown off. You're thrown out of whack. Temperance reverse just came out. This is your own card. Something's throwing you out of balance here. Some of you are just impatient. What is the Three of Wands in your environment? There could be more than one person involved here. Others of you are just dealing with someone at a distance. The Star. So this is a dream of yours. This could be someone you admire a lot. They could be real visible. Maybe on social media. They could be famous, ghetto famous. This is someone that gets a lot of attention. They're very admired. You know, they could be really glamorous, real beautiful, very admired. Famous, ghetto famous, like I said. You could be spending a lot of time alone right now, doing a lot of change, a lot of transformation, or you're dealing with someone that is a loner. They're a loner. They may be a loner, but they're like a glamorous loner, or like a loner admired by many here. Or this person is just focused on healing or a goal or a dream of theirs. You could be dealing with an Aquarius of significance, a Virgo of significance, a Scorpio of significance. We have a lot of signs on the board here, but let's clarify the Star. The Two of Wands. So this is someone you want to make plans with, whoever this is. Some of you feel like there's something a little bit unreachable about this person or this dream or this goal of yours. You feel like it's a little bit unreachable. There's a lot of indications of distance here, emotionally or otherwise. This could be someone you primarily interact with via social media or just from a distance. This person is thinking about their future. They're very excited about it. They're waiting for results to come in, or their ships to come in. Yeah, the Hierophant. Wow. So this is someone very important to you, whoever this is. This is someone very important to you. They could be an authority figure in their field. You know, they could be really wise. Some of them are counselors or teachers for a living. They could be like kind of a guru figure in your life, whoever this is. Strong Aquarius energy, strong Hierophant, Taurus energy here. It doesn't have to be any of these signs, but this is the energy of kind of a famous guru teacher figure, or just someone that's very worldly wise, but kind of a loner, kind of serious. This could be someone also, another like offshoot of this is they could be waiting for a higher level of commitment with you. I don't know. But this could be someone that you're really inspired by. This person has cold feet about something. There's something they're very serious and dedicated to. I don't know what it is. It seems like whoever they are, they're dedicated to their dream or their goal. They have cold feet. They're very risk averse. This person's kind of a traditionalist in certain regards. I wouldn't say traditionalist because we do have the card of Aquarius here, but they're very spiritual in their energy and they're committed to something. You know, it's like that's the only reason traditionalist came out. Some of them are involved. I don't know, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this outcome. You're like moody about something here in this outcome. There's something that's got your moods a little bit up and down, which is to be expected at a full moon in a water sign, in a water house. High Priestess reverse, Pisces energy. So this is, you have secret passion for somebody here and you're real moody about it. Some of you are keeping your moodiness and your fluctuating affections and emotions entirely secret and private to yourself. What's the High Priestess reverse? Five of Wands reverse. So you're trying to avoid any kind of drama. You don't want to directly confront somebody, but you're feeling internally conflicted. You're trying to avoid competition, drama. You're worried about being snowed out, ghosted, not knowing what's going on, being left in the dark, or self-limiting yourself even. Some of you are worried about feeling trapped. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords in your hopes and fears. Four of Wands. Okay, so you really want to come together with someone here. There's someone here that you deeply admire. You just look up to this person. This is pure and simple love. You got like straight up love for somebody here. You just think they're fucking beautiful. I don't know, like you're just, but in a very spiritual way. it's a trip. Like, you're really serious about this person. Let me clarify their energy one more time, because yours is just like, I don't know. Yeah, 3 of Cups reversed. There could be something third party about this. So maybe this is a friend of yours, or there's something, this person is married to like somebody, or they're married to their work, or they're married to something. They're married to their goals. I don't know. They're just otherwise like involved. They're otherwise committed, kind of like to their own structure in their life. I don't know. What is this? The 7 of Wands. They got boundaries. This person has walls up. It's like you can only get so close to this person. This is someone that you kind of put on a pedestal a little bit. And it's like you can only, there's something kind of unreachable about whoever this is. I don't know. Some of you are dealing with someone that's like, they mingle with like rich people or famous people or something. It's not going to be, that's very specific. It's not going to be for all of you, but this person's could be real. There's something exclusive about them, or there's just something like distant, unreachable in some way, shape, or form. You admire them a great deal. Justice. Wow. You really look up to this person. This person could be like wise, very truthful, ethical, very spiritual. It's clear. There could be something ethical about this situation, like ethical considerations. I don't know, like moral. You want to. Let me clarify your approach. You don't want to waste your time. You want to drop this if you know, if you can confirm without a shadow of a doubt that it's a waste of your time. You got mad love for somebody here, but you're also bringing the Death card. You're like, clip it or stick it. You're getting real impatient. Yeah, the Hangman. There's a lot of delays. You're trying to get perspective on this. You just feel what you feel. And in the outcome, it's just really moody, and it shows a lot of like inward evaluation of the situation and just kind of monitoring your feelings about it while avoiding confronting the situation. 5 of Pentacles reversed. You're trying to get off of a struggle bus, or you want to come out of the cold with somebody here. I don't know. What is this? Hermit. Wow. So you're spending a lot of time alone in this outcome. Some of you want to come out of the cold with a very like solitary, like bookwormish, wise, like isolated kind of mountain person figure, like some sort of weird, you have some sort of weird like guru figure in your environment. I don't know who this is, or they're like famous, or there's something weird about this person. You know, it's like some of you are just privately trying to bounce back from a struggle bus, like financially. Others of you literally want to come out of the cold with someone that spends a lot of time alone, and you're feeling conflicted about it inside, or you have secret passion for someone here. So your challenge in your Celtic cross is your own boner. You know, it's like you have some kind of like, you're just attracted to some kind of mystery situation that has a lot of unknowns attached to it, a lot of silence, a lot of secrets, a lot of this, you know, hidden factors, a lot of unspoken passion, a lot of unspoken admiration. I don't know. You're maintaining your position stubbornly, but it's like you're also experiencing the inward, like, you could be dealing with some repression. I don't know. You're just keeping a lot to yourself. You're also just trying to maintain your position, but there's a lot that came through there. This could be a person. This could be a project. This could be a dream of yours. A lot going on there, Sagittarius. Some of you, this is literally a dream of yours. You're hoping to climb like up a ladder of success, or like up some sort of hierarchy. And there could be someone that's like already there, and you're kind of just like, that's my dream. Like, that's where I want to be type of thing. I don't know. That could be some of your stories. Others of you, you're dealing with someone in your environment that, you know, is really heavily prominently on your mind and or in your attention. You know, they have your attention. Or you look up to someone, essentially, is what I'm seeing for those of you that this is meant for. But there's something a little bit, it's for you, it kind of feels unreachable. Hang in there and believe in yourself. Some of you are doing some major changes too, like showing up with a Death card, changing certain situations in your life, possibly at a foundational level, making some serious changes. You're definitely following your heart. Death card clarified by the Ace of Cups. All right, let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. I do see your near future, you know, something's changing rapidly. Maybe it's changeable. Something, when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's the universe stepping in. It's situations that are out of your control. They're out of your hands. And it's either good or bad, you know, but it's kind of, whatever it is, it requires objectivity, you know, with the King of Swords coming through. You could be dealing with someone that's kind of aloof with you emotionally or otherwise emotionally unavailable. Could be a water sign of significance. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Sun, Moon, or Rising. And it's like you're trying to detach from idealizing a person or situation too much. Some of you have a lot of love for someone, but you're confronting, like, you know, should I clip? It's like clip it or stick it vibes, you know? Because it's trying your patience, or it's thrown you or your life out of balance in some way, shape, or form, or has driven a lot of your decisions. All right, what does Sagittarius most need to hear? Sagittarius, all placements, and the person most on their mind. All right, Sage. You're not late, Willie John. You're right on time. So we got Four of Swords reverse right off the bat. Some of you feel like you're immersed in some sort of controversy, or there's this particular situation in regards to your love life that's depriving you of peace for some reason. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something serious or committed about this, or there's a question of loyalty or the long-term feasibility and stability of a situation here. Some of you are rethinking your living situation. Some of you are dealing with a living situation that is the source of your disquiet or your lack of peace, your lack of your unrest. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So this could be a work situation that's come into question. It's interesting because, yeah, the full moon sextiles Uranus in your 6th house of daily routines and work. Some of you are definitely, you're facing some major changes here. Your work life can be a source of changeability, excitement, you know, erratic changes. Some of you want to just completely flip tables, you know, and walk out of your job. Others of you you're trying to reimagine a career or a work life that you can feel inspired about. So you're not putting any work, time, or energy into something here, or the person you're dealing with isn't. Nobody's putting any work into this. With a lot of passion, a lot of boner vibes. Some of you are wanting to quit your job and do something creative for a living. I know this is the love portion of the spread, but that's a strong message I'm getting for some of you, especially the Sagittarius rising specifically, you know. Some of you are literally trying to become an entrepreneur or run your own business or do something that you are very passionate about, that you're gifted in, you know, that you derive joy from waking up and going to work every day. You know, it's like some of you are rethinking your work, your career. Some of you want to go from like a regular ass job to a literal career, you know, that you feel like your soul is in. So we have under that Five of Swords reverse. So feeling mentally conflicted about somebody here that you have a lot of boner energy for. This could be someone that's real in and out of your life. Very charismatic, very seductive, but not reliable, or this is your own energy. And they're not emotionally available. King of Cups reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You want change in this situation. There could also be situations and circumstances that are outside of you and this person's control happening that are, yeah, wow, we got 4 of Wands under that. Something's going to change. There could be messages in question here. This could be someone you flirt with, but someone here feels ignored. Some of you were ignoring someone on purpose. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here, Sage. Page of Swords. So this is messages, communications, getting information, what's on your mind, the breadcrumbing, like one-sided nature of the way this feels. Something feels one-sided to you. You feel breadcrumbed by this person, and you're having a hard time totally moving on from this situation. 6 of Swords reverse yet again. So full circle, here we are. It's like you want to move on or you want to travel or move, but you feel like you're stuck in time. How you're being seen in denial, deceiving yourself about something. How you're seeing yourself, trying to come out of your head about this, trying to quit being anxious over this or losing sleep over this person or this situation. How you're feeling, Ace of Swords. So you're feeling like you want to communicate your truth, or you're feeling like you're reaching points of clarity or having some sort of epiphanies. Some of you have some shit to get off your chest here. I don't know. Person on your mind is showing up as the 8 of Wands. So, wow, that's passionate communications. This person could be blowing up your phone, fam. I don't know who this is. They're trying to heal from something. 10 of Swords reverse. Someone here is getting something off the ground very, very quickly. This is very rapid fire communications or hasty action driven by the passions, driven by the heat of the moment here. They want to come out of someone here wants to come out of the cold with you, like quickly. How you're seeing them, 2 of Cups reverse. Wow. How they're seeing themselves, Chariot reverse. How they're feeling, Justice. Someone here could be at a distance from you. They feel like forward momentum in this this dynamic has ceased. And they want to make things right. They want to do the right thing in this situation. I don't know what this person is giving me. I'm getting heavy mixed signals and weird vibes. You're seeing this person as 2 of Cups reverse. So you feel a strong connection here, but something's in the way or is a source of disunity between you. And they're seeing you as deceiving yourself. Maybe they see you as ignoring them. I don't know. 4 of Cups between you. High Priestess reverse between you and Death reverse between you. Wow. There's that Death reverse. So you're like at this point of, it's kind of like clip it or stick it. Do I end this completely or do I stick around? Do I hang on? Do I hang in there? There's a mutual feeling of rejection between you and this person. Neither of you are satisfied with where this is at right now. With the 4 of Cups here. It's like regret. It's like it's not just regret. It's more just like, is this all there is? Is this it? Is this as far as this is going to go? Is this as much potential as this situation has? Is this it? And then there's this secret passion. There could be something secretive about this connection for some of you with the High Priestess reverse here. Or you and this person both have secret passion for each other, unexpressed passion. There's a fear of change and also an inability to let something go. But neither of you are satisfied with where things are at right now. It's like reached a weird, awkward plateau. Let's see what your next move is. Some of you want to communicate a truth or open up or disclose something to somebody here because you have the Ace of Swords in your feelings. Some of you want to talk about how stuck you feel. You're trying to come out of anxiety about speaking with someone openly, having an honest conversation with somebody. What is your next move in this situation, Sagittarius? Temperance, they're your own cards. So you're definitely in your power in this situation. It's like you're trying to keep your cool. You've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the situation. You're just trying to wait. You're trying to wait this out. You're trying to be patient before you make any drastic moves or say anything drastic. Like you're trying to keep your cool. What is this person's next move towards you? Person on Sagittarius's mind. Some of you are like, you're wanting to reconcile with someone. Others of you, you're just trying to wait something out. Trying to be patient. Hangman. Okay, so I can see why you're bringing Temperance. This person is passive as hell. They've released any sort of, they're being real. You guys are both being like really Big Lebowski, the dude about this. Like this person's really passive. You could be dealing with someone with strong Pisces in their chart or really prominent Neptune placements. The 2 of Pentacles. This person's juggling, whoever this is. They're juggling. They're in the midst of transition, or they're just really busy. Let's clarify this. They feel like, this person, this is a to be continued story as far as they're concerned. Let's clarify your next move, and then I want to look into their feelings. Clarify Temperance. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're just waiting and feeling sad and stuffing your feelings down, and you're focused on self-love, but you're moody about this internally, but you're keeping your cool. Externally, you're coming across as just unbothered and patient and, you know, very peaceful. Let's clarify their feelings. Why is justice in this person's feelings? Some of you, like you and this person, both want the truth. This person's really moody about this. Some of you are dealing with someone that's very wishy-washy with you. Kind of insecure, jealous, moody, wishy-washy, emotionally unstable or emotionally inconsistent with you, or just they're moody for some reason. Like, what? So there's the Knight of Cups reversed. That was in your outcome in your Celtic cross. And the Two of Swords. So this person feels stalemated and indecisive about you, or they're stalemating. They're stalling, not shot calling, or they're just in their head. They're really stuck in their head about this. They've got the Ten of Swords reversed on their mind. Some of them it's like, are they ending something and they want to come towards you, or what is this person doing? Let me clarify your feelings. I'm very curious also about how they're seeing you. So you just feel you clip it or stick it. Ace of Swords clarified by the Ten of Cups reverse. You don't want to get your feelings balls deep involved because you don't want to have to deal with the Ten of Cups reverse. If you're going to place someone on a pedestal and entertain like high ideals and like a really shiny future, you want the truth now ahead of time, so you quit doing that. It's like some of you have idealized a situation here for a very long time, and you don't want to confront this person, though. You have inner conflict about saying something to someone because you either feel like it'll make them feel really let down by you, or you'll get let down, or you'll stir the pot. But you really do want to communicate something here. You're trying to come out of your head about it. Let me clarify how they're seeing you. Why do they see you as deceiving yourself? King of Wands. This person is really attracted to you. Some of them are like, how do you not know that? They see you as really charismatic, really in your power, coming across like super confidently, knowing what you want. How else are they seeing you? Slow as shit. This is so weird. This clarified. This was literally your crowning position was King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles reverse in your Celtic cross. So we're already having double signatures. This is how you're being seen. Hot as fuck, stubborn as fuck, slow as fuck. It's like, I don't know. They see you as slow as hell, like, or stubborn. Like, what is this? Yeah, this person sees you as getting like losing patience with them, or not having faith in this. Like, not ye of little faith is how they're seeing you. They're seeing you as hella hot though, like super confident, but faithless. Like ye of little faith, very slow, very stubborn, very hot. Yeah, this person has a boner for you. This person also sees your boner. If you're trying to keep your boner a secret, like they see it. It's a big ass like tent, you know, they see it. Like, I don't care if you're male or female, like this person sees your boner. Like either way, they see it. It's like sticking out. How are you seeing this person? The moon reverse. So some of you are dealing with a Pisces of significance. You see them as like coming to reality about something and being put in a friend zone. Step into the friend zone. Some of you got tired of the plateau because this person was like, it's like you could only get so close to them. So you're like, okay, you can't just be friend zoning me and then, you know, like, I don't know, like sexting me and shit, like, and then keeping me in the friend zone. It's like, pick one, pick a side of the fence. Like, and you're like, if you won't, I will. Friend zone. So some of you actually friend zoned this person, and maybe they felt that. Let's clarify. I don't know. This is not going to be for all of you, but basically what I'm seeing is a mutual dissatisfaction with where this is at. Something being secretive about it, or secret passion being here. An inability to let this go, but also a fear of the connection itself to go full on with it. So it's like this frustrating, Honestly, it's like spiritual, sexual, emotional, like kind of blue balls feeling. You know, it's like it's very, it's like you're both discontent with it at this point. There's also a mutual feeling of like rejection here with the Four of Cups. What is the Eight of Wands? Whoever this is for, you and this person are talking. You are talking. They're like being passionate with it. You're more like, I want more information. Like, what do you want with me? Type of vibe. Yeah, wow. King of Swords reverse. That's confusing. Clarifying the Eight of Wands. Hella confusing. And the Three of Cups reverse. And the Four of Wands. Let me clarify their feelings towards you. Okay, this person's emotionally unavailable to you. Some of them are not talking to you. They're talking to somebody else, though. This just got really confusing. Three of Pentacles. And the Fool. This person's just winging it. They're not putting any... It's like they're trying to build a bridge with you, but they're not emotionally available. They want to take a risk toward... This person is really wishy-washy and decide they need to get their shit straight. That's confusing. That's frustrating. I don't like that. Let me clarify how they view themselves besides the Chariot reverse. Some of you, they're just far away from you. Maybe distance is a factor. I don't know. And the Wheel. Okay, so yeah, there could be something long distance about this. Something changed for this person, or your behavior towards them changed, and they're like, "What happened?" I don't know. What is this? How are okay, Empress reverse, or they changed their behavior. What I am seeing is if you all of a sudden started acting differently with this person, they rubbernecked the situation, and they were like, wait a minute. And it made them think more seriously about something here, but they're really inconsistent and moody about it. There's more than one person in this person's energy. Three of Pentacles in their feelings. There's more than one person in their energy. If they are communicating with you, they hide it. It's like they do it when somebody else isn't around, or they go in the bathroom. They text you from like closets. If they are talking to you, they're texting you from like fucking closets. They go off where, you know, if they're in a group of people or around a particular person, if this person is talking to you, like they do it in a fucking closet somewhere. Why is the Ten of Swords reversed on their mind? Queen of Swords reverse. This person is either butthurt, has a chip on their shoulder, or they're healing from an ending with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Or they know you're pissed with them. Let me clarify their next move towards you. They feel like this isn't over yet. They're like, this isn't done. They're really paranoid, though. I don't know what they're paranoid about, but some of y'all are dealing with somebody that's living a fucking double life. I don't know. What is this? Nine of Wands reverse? Queen of Wands reverse. Okay. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the Strength reverse. Oh, Sagittarius, if you've pulled your energy away from this person because you're like getting frustrated with this like weird purgatorium that they've put you in their next move, they're getting paranoid and about like why you did that or what you're doing. It's making them feel weak, tempted, paranoid. Your withdrawal from this situation is really making this person look at this in a new way. They're still juggling in their feelings or in their energy, though. What's the Two of Pentacles here for? King of Cups, they're still emotionally unavailable. Some of you are dealing with a really manipulative person, particularly a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium, like manipulative energy. They would just want to avoid a disaster. They could be avoiding you, or they feel avoided by you. This person's just running away. Bruh. Yeah, they're walking away. They're literally running away. Who are you dealing with? Let me clarify your next move. You're just trying to be patient. You know what you want. You're not confused. You're waiting for this person to make up their mind. I don't know why you're waiting to hear from somebody. Some of you want to flirt with this person, or you're waiting for this, I don't know, Page of Wands. You want something new. Some of you are focused on something new, or you're making a decision. What I see in your energy is you want something that is new, sparks your interest, sparks your passion, but also amounts to something real. Goes the distance, like has a future to it, can actually be a secure bag. Some of you are starting something new in a living situation. Some of you are like, you're moving. I don't know. That's not going to be for all of you. Others of you, you just want a flirtation to go somewhere more like substantive. And you're like waiting. You've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're like, I'll give it a little more time. But I feel like I don't know. Some of you are really patient about this. But yeah, this person is still really emotionally unavailable in their energy. In their next move. The most substantive things that came out in this person's feelings was the Justice card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Some of you, this person is racked with indecision because they're like, there's some sort of moral dilemma or ethical quandary they find themselves in. Some of them want to know whether you feel the same way about them, and that's why they're hesitant to get their emotions involved. That's another specific message. If you withdraw your energy from this person, though, in their next move, like they feel it. I mean, they've already noticed. If that's something that you've done, if you've pulled your energy back, or you started moving differently or acting differently, texting differently, this person has noticed. And it's like, it's making them reevaluate the situation. It's also making them moody and feel kind of underconfident or weak. If you're pissed with this person, like they know you're pissed, or they think you're pissed at them. Let me clarify their feelings towards you. Friendship. So this person has friend zoned you, or you friend zoned them, or they feel friend zoned by you. Moon and Cancer. They're definitely feeling moody. Some of them feel, this is weird. And companionship, Moon and Libra. So this person definitely is moody and wishy-washy. They're like, are we friends? Are we lovers? Like, are we friends with benefits? Like, what are we? Like, others of them, they put themselves in this situation. I don't know. Some of them friend zone you because they're in a relationship of convenience. And then we have resistance. Yeah, Mercury and Taurus. This person is really stubborn. They're very stubborn, or they feel like you're really stubborn, or they've hung in there and they're waiting for you. I don't know. Wow, 6 of Cups. That wasn't even supposed to be in this deck, but this person could miss you. Let me clarify their feelings one more time. What is this person feeling towards Sagittarius? Romance. Yeah, this person wants to like do it to you. Like they want to get physical with you. They want to kiss you. They want to woo you. They feel friend zoned. They're really all over the place, honestly, in their feelings. They go from like feeling a friend zone for you 1 minute, really sensual towards you the next, and then like really kind of in between worlds, kind of, yeah, I could see myself with this person, but what's the but? Let's clarify. Why is this Queen of Swords reversed here? Rebellion, Mars and Aquarius. Some of them actually broke free from someone and they're healing from it. Or they feel like you've rebelled against them and you're pissed at them. I don't know, but there's an air sign energy here that's pissed. Cold. Yeah, Venus in Cancer. Wow. Someone here feels very vulnerable and kind of hurt. It's a moody, vulnerable kind of energy that's sensitive. It's possible. Okay, Jupiter in Capricorn. Affair, Venus and Leo. So this person's trying to control themselves. It's possible they've quit communicating with someone in order to communicate with another person. Either they stopped communicating with you to talk to somebody else, or vice versa. They stopped communicating with someone else. Something is happening here. There's major change. Some of you are reaching a make or break. You're make or break with a situation. You showed up with a death card in your Celtic cross. That was your approach. Death card. You're like, clip it or stick it. And then we have death reverse in the mutual energy. There's secret passion here between you and this person. You're both unhappy with like the level that it's been stuck at. I don't know. What is the Four of Cups between you and this person? Secrets, yeah, Venus and Scorpio. So there's something taboo about this connection for those of you that this reading is meant for. Or someone has a lot of options, someone's juggling a lot, or there's something about this that is like a fantasy. There's something taboo about it. There's something taboo about it for some of you. Yeah, resourcefulness, Sun in Cancer. Somebody could be involved. Others of you, there's such someone real protective of their emotions. So you could be dealing with someone with Cancer in their big three. Yeah, Mars and Cancer just came out. So does somebody's desires are at odds, or this connection is at odds with another connection or situation? Like it pisses somebody off, or it causes strife in someone's home life. There could be domestic unrest, domestic strife, arguments. What is the Five of Pentacles reverse? Temptation, Mercury in Libra. So this person wants to speak with you. If this is someone that's like otherwise involved, it's like they want to keep it going, but they don't want to. I don't recommend, if you're dealing with someone that's involved, like I don't recommend it. Not because I'm like, oh, it's morally wrong or whatever, but it's not going to end well. It never does. Like the person, it's like, I mean, I'm not trying to shit on anyone's dreams or anything, but it's like, maybe, it's like people can't help what they feel, but I just energetically, I wouldn't recommend like entertaining that, like, because, if someone is involved and you're entertaining them or you're satisfying them on some kind of level, like they're happy with it as it is. They don't feel like they need to change the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like they'll just get complacent with it. They'll just get complacent. So it's like, if you actually care about the person, the best thing you can do is pull your energy away, live your life, develop yourself, ascend, climb up your own personal ladder of success, do your thing, and let the chips fall where they may. The person will either be like, wow, I'm really missing an opportunity here. Maybe I should reevaluate, like, my feelings or whatever, or they'll just find somebody else that will, flirt with them while they stay involved. It's like, so like, do you want to be that person type of deal? I don't know who that's for, but let's clarify this person's feelings towards you in their next move. It's so funny that I'm saying all this because we have the Hierophant. Look at the bottom of the deck here. I'm looking right at it. What is this person feeling towards Sagittarius in their next move? We have Flattery, Venus and Gemini. So again, you could be dealing with someone that's dealing with a couple of different people, Sage. So, if you want to be like the side piece, like that's up to you. If that's satisfying to you, like if you get like any action out of that, like, go for it. But this person's basically kind of flippant. They might tell you what you want to hear to keep you kind of strung along while they sort out their bullshit. Some of them want to maintain like a situation that's convenient, like for them, but what are you getting out of it? Let's clarify this. Empathy. So they're kind of elusive. Moon in Pisces. They're kind of elusive. There's a secretive element to this. They're really kind of, it's a bit superficial, two-faced energy, but also kind of like, aw, they're kind of feeling sad or bad, or, they feel some type of way here. They're definitely tripping out on their own actions. Sun in Virgo came out. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo of significance, or with someone with Virgo in their big three. They're just tripping out about the scruples of the situation. They're anxious about you leaving or just not entertaining them anymore. I don't know. What's your feelings in this situation? Negotiation, Jupiter in Libra. You're just trying to get on the same page. Some of you feel very tit for tat towards this person. Others of you are trying to work with this person on their terms. And I mean, that's your call, yo. I ain't judging. I'm just, yeah, revenge. Geez, Mars and Scorpio. So you're feeling pretty strongly about this situation. Some of you, this is a really taboo situation. And so you're like, I don't know. Like some of you are trying to find somebody that will like go all the way with you. Like, I don't know. What is this? Yeah, if Mercury in Capricorn, you're trying to work towards this. You're trying to organize. You're trying to make something real happen. Some of you are working towards something and then eventually you're going to like disclose a truth. You just pulled Mercury in Sagittarius. Others of you are doing this in secret right now. And then eventually some of you just want the truth or you want disclosure. You want to disclose something. Yeah, ostentation, Saturn and Taurus. There's something here making you feel bad about yourself or not enough for this person or unsure about yourself. You definitely feel breadcrumbed, like something's been one-sided or just isn't, it's not satisfying you. Yeah, Sun in Aries. What I'm getting when I pull Saturn in Taurus for you with Sun in Aries is some of you, this has only been in fantasy, and I don't mean to get like grimy with y'all here, but some of you, it's like, it's only been like back and forth flirtation or like nudes or something like that. It hasn't resulted, you haven't gotten any actual like D out of this situation. Like, I'm just keeping it real. And you're like getting to a point where you're like, listen, if it's not going to be real, if we're not actually going to get down, like stay away, like get back, quit fucking with me. You're like willing to take an L if it doesn't amount to anything real, is what I'm hearing. This is not going to be for all of you. This is so specific. Like, I'm going to be surprised if any of y'all, like, even if this resonates. Like, it's just so weird. It's specific. What's the Six of Pentacles reverse? Sun in Pisces. Yeah, some of you are dealing with the Pisces. Others of you just feel like there's something secretive about this or something intangible. Fantastic. It's just a fantasy. It's only going to stay a fantasy. And you're feeling like tired of that. You want something real, like IRL. Yeah, Jupiter and Taurus. You want something physical, like in real life. You want like real snuggles, like real physical, like getting down. You don't want just like pictures to like masturbate to. You want actual getting down to happen. Like, I'm just being real. Hey, what's up? All right. Yeah, Mercury and Virgo, there's something about this making you anxious. You're nervous. You're also kind of critical of the situation, but you're still patient in your energy. But something about this is making you feel... It's the two-faced nature of it. The fact that it's keeping you on your toes. Some of you even have like a couple of different options, or you're dealing with someone that does. Others of you are nervous about, you're anxious about communicating something, disclosing something. Sun in Gemini. And yeah, Mercury in Gemini. You're nervous about communications. You're nervous about speaking your mind on something, or you're nervous about disclosing something to somebody. There's a secretive element to this. For those of you that this reading is meant for, there's something secretive about this. Yeah, you just pulled all Gemini. Moon in Gemini, Sun in Gemini, Mercury in Gemini. You may be dealing with someone with Gemini placements. Others of you, there's just you're thinking about communications here. You're thinking about either disclosing something, or you're thinking about the two-faced nature of the situation, or the, this or that nature. The in-between worlds, the weird, it's like friends with benefits vibes, or it's just like friend zone lovers. Like, what are we type of deal? It's like confusing, or there's more than one person involved and it's confusing. This person's energy is confusing, fam. It's like frustrating for whoever this is for. Like, damn, like, I'm sorry. Let me clarify this person's next move. What are they feeling towards you? just really emotionally independent. This person's emotionally unavailable, to tell you the truth, like at least right now. Like in their next move, this person is mostly thinking about their own needs, their own. Right now, whoever this reading is for, this situation has been convenient for this person up until this point, up until the point that you are like, wait a minute, I want something real out of this. Like, I want to actually get down. Like, if you're not gonna like do that, you know, like fuck you, pay me. You know, like I don't know. Like, there's just this weird. There's some weird about this. Yes, so Saturn in Virgo. So this person's isolating themselves, or they feel isolated by you. Some of them are like taking care of someone that's like not feeling well, or they feel compelled out of duty to remain in some shitty situation that they're in, or they straight up feel isolated from you. You could be dealing with a Virgo that feels isolated from you. That's real specific. Some of you are dealing with a couple of different people. I don't know. There's just there's a lot of options here. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of dissatisfaction. It's like something's got to give for those of you this is meant for. Some of you may even be involved. I don't know. There's something going on here that's just weird as hell. I do not know who this is for. I mean, personally, like my shit is hella simple. It's just me and my dog, fam. But yeah, this is something else. Let's clarify this person's next move one more time. Mars and Leo. So I gotta just say it. Like, if you've pulled your energy back, this person not only notices that they're like, hey, like My Little Pony isn't like playing my fun game anymore. I've noticed that they're a little more absent, or they're not around, or they're not responding, or they not only notice, but they get real spicy feeling about it. They feel real competitive, Mars and Leo. They want to win. It's like they're like puffing up their chest and shit. Like they're just feeling a little bit insecure, but it's weird because they're also still emotionally unavailable. This person's really in their ego. I don't know what kind of person you're dealing with here, but if you are dealing with someone that is involved and they're entertaining you as like some kind of side piece, like be aware that somebody in that kind of situation, I'm not saying that everybody's like this that's in that type of situation, but you could be dealing with someone that's like, could be, without you knowing or even they knowing, significantly personality disordered, yo. Like, I don't know, like somebody that's just kind of on a weird bender, you know, or some weird, like having a weird midlife crisis or something, and you're just kind of like along for the ride. I don't know. So weird. Thank you. Thanks. I'm glad you like the goat horns. A lot of people are like, are you a Satanist? And I'm like, no, I'm a Capricorn rising, Capricorn Mercury, Capricorn Venus, Capricorn Neptune, Capricorn Jupiter, all in my first house. Like, and so these are my goat horns. All right, let's clarify this person's next move, and then let's get you a Romance Angels card. Moon in Capricorn. So this person's really inhibiting their emotions in a big way. They're just focused on what's practical for them, but they're really spicy, kind of competitive. It's like they want to win, but like, what do they want to? What do they want to win? Like, what is this? Saturn and Leo, Mars and Leo. This person is all over the place. I think that this person's taken some sort of confidence hit. I don't know, because we did see strength in the reverse on their end. Let's get you a Romance Angels card. This person is something secretive about this, possibly illicit for some of you. Others of you, like this person is just really mixed up and they're shy but I do see a lot of evidence of third-party situations. I gotta call it. I know it's like really redundant in tarot, but I gotta call it when I see it. What's trying to come out? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I don't know who that's for, but some of you, like, I don't know. That's a weird one. Some of you are reconsidering your work life, your financial direction, your living situation. You're considering some big changes for some of you. You could work a lot, or this person could work a lot. You know, maybe they're just really busy. Because third party situations, it doesn't always have to be a whole connection. It doesn't have to be a whole house with a family inside of it. It could literally be somebody's job. It could be, you know, a third party coming between you. It could be like a PS5. It could be a gambling addiction. It could be, you know, but it could be like, you know, a whole house with a family inside of it. But it could be a lot of things. What else does Sagittarius most need to hear right now? It's interesting that card came out because of the transits you're experiencing. I mean, the full moon is in your, you know, in Sagittarius rising's 4th house of home, inner life, opposite the sun in your 10th house of career, your outer life, your reputation, like your life purpose, recognition, achievement, climbing up the ladder of success. And then we have separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So some of you have to leave because of a work situation. So you may have to leave because maybe you have to travel for work. Maybe you're less available because of your job. Maybe your job is significantly altering your relationship for some reason. So this is a factor that you're thinking about here. Let's get one more. Past life relationship, you've known each other before, so you feel a significant connection to someone. There's a lot going on here, though. Let's get one for this person. What does the person on Sagittarius's mind need to hear to give Sagittarius more clarity? Some of you, this person feels like you're double dealing, you're living a double life, you're talking to other people. Maybe that's why they've pulled their emotion back. They're really moody in their feelings, so I don't know who's doing what to who. There could be mutual deception here for all I know. I don't know. There's a lot of secrets here, though. Weird. All right. We got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So that's weird. Let's get one more. What does this person need to hear? And we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So now it makes more sense that the 8 of Wands was clarified by the King of Swords in reverse. There's someone here that is holding back from, it's like they're keeping this all to themselves. They're keeping it very secret. So for some reason, they feel weird about talking to you. Again, I told you guys, if this person is talking to you, it's like they're not talking to you at all. They're stuffing it down. Or they're literally hiding in a fucking bathroom or a porta potty somewhere. Or they're like hiding in a closet to talk to you. That's a really weird message. But this person wants to say something to you. They want to express something. They feel something. Stay optimistic about your love life. So this person is, they're moody about this. They don't have a lot of hope for some reason. They're needing to stay optimistic, apparently, about this. So I don't know. I don't want to like diss on the cross watchers because it's like there's multiple storylines. But this person is like, they give off a nervous energy. They give off an aloof, emotionally unavailable energy. Very busy, very preoccupied. They could be worried you're double dealing on them, or they're really, really busy, or they're using something as an escape mechanism. I don't know. What's going on between you? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual paths. There could be a lot of differences between you and whoever this is, whether it be cultural, age differences, spiritual beliefs, political beliefs. I don't know. There's just a lot of different. Y'all are very different. It could be part of the attraction, but okay, we got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So there's someone new here. Why does it look so goddamn complicated, though, Sagittarius? Let's get one more. You deserve love. You are lovable. Y'all are both feeling rejected by each other. There's this mutual feeling of rejection or mutual fear of rejection coming through between you. There's a need here. It came out in your feelings, too, Saturn and Taurus. Some of you were like, I'm not enough. Like, you worry if you're enough for this person. I don't know. There could be differences in status between you and this person for some of you. Like, you know, one of y'all is like a motherfucking billionaire or like knows a bunch of famous people, and another person is like, I'm just a simple peasant. You know, like, I don't know. I'm going to give you one more Romance Angels card just to get a little more clarity here. Let's get one more for Sagittarius. Wow, a lot of people in here tonight. Hello, what is up, everybody? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So somebody here needs to release something. And then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Some of you need to clip something, clear your energy. That's weird. We got a separation. So I don't know who that's for, but somebody needs to release something or someone. Could be an ex, could be an impossible love, you know, whatever it is. It's like something that is in the way, or it's something that's not going anywhere. It's something that's stagnant, disappointing. You're not feeling it. Whatever it is, you know what it is. You know what it is. It's got to be cleared out. It's going to be cleared out. Let's get one more for this person. What is this? What is even going on over here? There could be more than one person over here. I don't know, but there's a weird vibe coming out over here. What does this person need to hear to give Sagittarius clarity? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I don't know. This person and reconciliation. Someone from your past is coming to your life. So you and this person, you and someone, you'll get have multiple suitors. I don't know. And maybe you're both at like a weird crossroads, or somebody's. It's like you've both got some energy clearing to do. You've both got some you've got to get into alignment. Period. Like point blank. I don't know. Weird reading. I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. I hope you guys got something out of this. 17 people in the chats, 10 likes. I love you guys huge. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you in the next one. Have a beautiful week. Go Gang is up next. Deuces.